me just move this over. It's a long waiting screen. Pokemon found from an outbreak. Welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet, folks. I'm playing this on November 21st. It is currently 10 p.m. for me, and I'm just gonna start off by saying today I want to talk about the Walking Dead series finale. It happened yesterday from when I'm playing this. That's why I didn't play this yesterday, because yesterday night was the Walking Dead's series finale. So I was busy watching that, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the show and the series finale. But I guess we're just also gonna do the gym. Well, we already explored the little town here last time. Nothing really to do, so let's just head in. I also want to mention too that in both Scarlet and Violet, like both copies of the game I have not even gotten past this point in the game. Like, I'm on purpose, or I was on purposefully, like, progressing in this game first and then playing up to the point in that game in Violet. That will change after this. Like, I'm gonna wait a second. There's that stapler Pokemon back there again, or hole puncher. Obviously, I'm gonna, you know, keep the progress on this game for whenever I play this. Like, only play this game whenever I'm streaming it. But Violet, I'm gonna move forward with that. Like I said, that's my main copy of the game. That's the game I'm gonna do everything on. I'm mostly gonna be playing that one. So once I'm done this part tonight, I'm just gonna freely play around in Violet. Just go all out on it. Hey, what's going on? Now, in order to face Gym Leader Katie, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here's the Cortando Gym. At the Cortando Gym, that means taking on the olive roll. Olive production is a big part of life in Cortando. We've held the Olive Harvest Festival here each year for generations to usher in bumper crops. To pass our gym test, you'll need to iron an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Did I say iron? That says roll. Oh my god. I said iron. You need to roll an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Your efforts should help ensure we get a great olive harvest next year, too. So what happens, like, if a gym challenger comes over and it's not harvest time? Like, what happens then? Do they just get a different challenge, or do they do it when, you know, the olives are not in season? The staffer over at the olive rolling field will explain the rules to you in further detail. I'll register the location in your map app. It's just to the north of town. I gotta leave here and come back? Oh, this thing is Omega bugged? Oh, jeez. They future-proof the seasons, like the challengers. So today I will be talking about The Walking Dead. This whole series, the series as a whole, and the series finale. I will give a spoiler warning, just because, come on, 11 seasons, like, not everyone, first of all, not everyone has seen the finale yet, and second, some people might be, you know, catching up with the series. Some people could be on season 1, some people could be on season 3, some people, you know, just don't want to know what happens in the series finale, because it is a long show. It has been running for 12 years. That's a giant red object. And wow. Okay, the fence just popped up out of nowhere. What is this, a giant speaker? Are we about to listen to Patrick's greatest hit? I guess I talk to you. I'm gonna save the game first, because I don't know what's about to happen. So yeah, spoiler warning for The Walking Dead as a whole, and the series finale. 12 years. Can you guys believe that? 12 years. The show has been on for 12 years. Then again, there was like a 10-month break due to everything shutting down for the season 10 finale, but it still counts. 12 years. So, what's going on? Take on the Olive Roll Challenge. Looks like a mighty bean. Alright, let's see how Omega bugged this is. Okay, so what do? I just walk into it? That's it? I just guide this thing over to that? Is there anything? Yeah, there's people in my way. What, am I supposed to battle you? Beat me and you can take the shortcut here. I guess. I need the experience and the money. Pass my wall of small live. Okay, so last night I did not play this game. Last night was November 20th, and the series finale of The Walking Dead aired. So I wasn't playing this because I was busy watching that. I did watch beforehand the red carpet live event, because The Walking Dead usually aired at 9 p.m. for me. And before that, at 8:30, they had the live red carpet event, I think somewhere downtown in Los Angeles. Some sort of theater in LA. So, Chris Hardwick was there, talking to some cast members. Jeffrey Dean Morgan lost his voice. Yo, Josh McDermott is absolutely hilarious. He was like, and watch that vampire show too. Talk about Interview with the Vampire. At least I think that's what he was talking about. I haven't seen the show myself. I don't think I will. Doesn't really catch my interest. So are there trainers down there? Or just two small lives? Because, wow, what a shortcut. I see another trainer right there. No, nope, not this way. Holy hell, I can't even imagine how this looks for you guys. Hold on. So, they were really hyping up the final episode. Oh, geez, I just saw, like, the frame rate drop extraordinarily. So, they were watching the final episode live in some theater in LA. You know, a nice big screen in a big room full of audience. And then, once the red carpet event ended, finally, the final episode aired. And let's talk about the finale. So I can't believe, like, the pacing, I think, was pretty good. I thought the pacing was pretty good. The whole Commonwealth arc as a whole did feel rushed. You know, we had, like, 2 seasons with the Saviors, 2 seasons with the Whisperers, but nope, we only had 1 season with the Commonwealth. Which I think they found out, like, pretty late that Season 11 would be the final season, so it is what it is. There was a lot of unanswered questions, like, where's Virgil? So let's see, the episode opened up, and first things first, Jewel and Luke died. Jewel died, she wasn't that significant of a character, but it was still gruesome. Luke dying was more sad, because all the actors acted the hell out of that scene. They did so good. I was tearing up when Luke died. You know, he wasn't like really anyone too special. You know, he's not one of the main cast members. He kind of disappeared for most of the season. But his death was really sad, because you could just feel the connection between, you know, all the people in Magna's group. You could just feel how close they all were, because we don't know how long Magna's group were together. before then, I should probably heal up first, because my Vivian is poisoned. Do I have an antidote? I have 10 antidotes! Is this thing about to fall back now? Wow, what a test. I just kick a ball into a net. I essentially just played soccer. Is soccer big in Spain? This region's based on Spain, right? Is soccer big there? Opening scene with Darrow carrying Judith into the hospital. They actually released that opening minutes right before the episode aired. Oh, now I gotta make my own way all the way back. Okay, then it was pointless for me to heal up. Because there's a Pokemon Center right here. I could've just gone here. Yeah, during the live event, the live red carpet event before the episode aired, they they released the opening minutes. Just for us to see it, like, not even like 20 minutes later, just see the exact same scene again. I mean, yeah, it did build up hype. We saw more of the variant walkers. It was a callback to Season 1. The walker breaking the glass with the rock in hand. You know, it's a real shame that variant walkers only appeared, like, at the very end of the show. But at least, I actually saw a video that there might have been variant walkers all the way back in Season 3. So, you know, maybe I'll actually rewatch the entire show, because it's been so long since I've seen the earlier seasons that I don't really remember too much about it. I remember the big moments. I heard you were on a roll out there. A big congratulations from me for successfully clearing the gym test. Yeah, what a challenge. It was super tough. Gym leader Katie the sugar bug? I guess, yeah. This game has some long loading screens, which I guess this game has a lot to load in. But just saying, other games, other bigger games load faster, just saying. Oh, you got a Vivian too? I guess that makes sense if you're a bug type leader. What a lovely trainer you are. Why, thank you. Thank you very much for your skillful... What? Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. It was quite impressive. You better not be telling me that giant ball wasn't olive. Like, damn, you guys grow huge olives here, if that's the case. Bruh, this game barely runs. Why do you expect it to load as fast? I don't. I expect it to load maybe faster than what it does. Wait, what'd she just say? Something about a strawberry? I wasn't paying attention. That's right. I'm not in my shop. I'm on duty as leader of the Cortando gym right now. Yo, well, you got a shop around here? What kind of food you sell? Do they all consist of olives? You guys like olives? I'm not a big fan of olives. My mom loves olives. Every time I go get a sub sandwich, she always asks me to get extra olives for her. I don't really like olives. To me, olives taste like... Well, this is gonna sound weird. To me, olives taste like grape medicine, like that artificial grape. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's just how it tastes to me. A nimble. That's what this thing is called. Don't take my bug Pokemon lightly. Bug type Pokemon lightly. You will be in a world of something I couldn't finish reading. You got 3? Okay, let me start off with the Stun Spore. I don't know if this thing is bug, a pure bug, or bug steel. It looks like it could be a steel type. Which, if it is a steel, great. I have, I forget what Fake Coco's evolution name is called. Oh, in my Violet, I got my Sprigatito to evolve into a Floragato. I think that's the name. Tarantula, keep battling, because I need to level up Vivian a little bit more to catch up with, what the hell is this thing called? Crocolore. Again, use Gust. What do you think this thing looks like without the giant ball of web on its back? You know, kind of like how Burmy can lose its disguise. What do you think this thing looks like completely naked? I'm sure the anime will probably depict that at some point. A Teddy Ursa? I didn't expect a Teddy Ursa. Are you gonna Terra type into a bug? Is that it? You got a bug Terra type Teddy Ursa? Is that it? I feel like she might do that, so I'm gonna Terra type as well. Or Terrestrialize. Should I Stun Spore first? I probably should. It's a level higher than me, and she's probably... Teddy Ursa's probably gotta be her ace for a reason. By the way, The Walking Dead's series finale intro, I absolutely love it. Because you can tell it was a live orchestral recording. Because during the documentary that they released, there was a little snippet of an orchestra doing the Walking Dead intro song live, like actually playing it out. I knew it! It is a bug Terra type Teddy Ursa. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Only 2 times. How laggy does it look for you guys, by the way? But you can also hear, like, throughout the episode, a majority of the soundtrack, the music, was... Why is it raining now? Was a live orchestral... Well... Was made live orchestrally. Whatever. Okay, I should probably heal. Give me a super potion. I bet you she's gonna heal up as well. If I damage Teddy Ursa a little bit more. Yes! Like, throughout the episode, I noticed that a lot of the background music had a lot more drums. And then I got reminded by watching a review, like, oh, that's right, they did record this episode's soundtrack during an orchestra. They had an actual orchestra do the episode's soundtrack. Alright. Crocolore did nothing and gained the level. All at the expense of 1 super potion. All of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. That does not sound like a good thing to say. It sounds like you're saying your Pokemon are dead. Now it's bright outside, it's sunny and raining. What'd you say about bread? Like, you're gonna give me a free loaf of bread now? That'd be appreciated, actually. I gave my sandwich to a legendary. I didn't really eat for a couple of days now. Like, you can give me a loaf of bread. That'd be great. Wow. Okay, I'll take cupcakes. Cortando Gym defeated. Victory. I didn't expect a picture portrait. Are we gonna... Do we have a scrapbook? With 1 gym badge in your possession, Pokemon up to level 25 will be easier to catch and will listen to your commands as well. Pounce. Cool. But yeah, the intro just made it... It just felt so much more special, just knowing that it was a... Instead of the typical Walking Dead intro theme that they've been using for 12 years, this absolutely last one, this final one, was redone with an orchestra. Like, I just loved the way it sounded. Added a couple extra details into the theme as well. Like, I absolutely love it. I just have to tell you, my Pokemon are learning some pretty cool new moves. Be ready. Gotta go by the gym, at the gym, by the way. Pretty rough, you know, I barely scraped by. Yes! Haha! I mean, it was obvious you were gonna pass, but congrats. I'm so glad I encouraged you to take on the gyms. Nice job, past me. I'm training hard too, by the way, day and night. Going all over the place and to boot. Thank goodness we've got the map app. It helps a ton with figuring out where to go next, especially in a huge place like Paldea. After all, the path to getting stronger usually has some strange stops and detours. Speaking of going strange places, I wonder what Arvin's up to. It looks like there's a missing 2 in that sentence. Speaking of going to strange places, but whatever. Anyway, catch you later. I hope you know I'm gonna want a battle if we run into each other. Okay, so that's one gym done. So, in the hospital scene, whoever the lady was that got pulled out and eaten, I have no idea who she was. Was it just another background character? Let's see. So where would our next destination be? I don't know what these things are. I think these might be like... You know what? I have no idea what they are, actually. So we have something to do here. That's a Team Star thing. I think I lagged for a second just now, did I? Okay, we have another gym right here, aka Surfing Chef. This water-type user is a good fit for those with battle experience. He is the chef and owner of the Kofu Lounge, and his zeal for helping trainers grow has led him to craft a taxing gym test. Okay, since we're along this path, this general direction, so it looks like maybe I could just follow the road up here, leads me over here. What happens? Okay, if I go back, then another gym leader here. Wow, these look pretty close together. So I have two options, because it looks like this might lead to a dead end. I can go here. Ooh, but looks like there might be a cave, actually. See, it looks like I might be going into a cave and then coming out over here. I don't know, I guess we'll just play around and see where I end up. You know, there were also scenes during the episode when, like, Pamela refused to open the gates for the Commonwealth civilians. Daryl gave a speech. I really like that I don't know who allowed them to do this on the show, but I'm so glad they did. I'm so glad they allowed, like, a handful of F-bombs to appear on the show, especially at the end. Because it never really made sense for me, made sense to me that in an apocalypse, a post-apocalyptic world, nobody really swears. You know, some people, you know, may be surrounded by walkers, and then they're like, shit, I'm about to die. No one really drops an F-bomb throughout the show until the very end. Which, you know, maybe the the creators or whoever comes up with the ratings of the show, they were like TV mature, and this show is such a phenomenon. And it's been going on for so long. We'll allow a couple just because of, you know, this show being a special exception. You know, we got some F-bombs from Negan, from Rosita, which I'll talk about her as well. But in this final episode, Daryl was talking to Pamela. He was like, "What the hell are you doing?" you know, not letting the people in. You're supposed to be the leader, and you're not saving your people. Oh, that's a skidoo. I was looking at that like, what is that? Why does it sound like I'm in the great old west? So he was saying, like, you built this place to be like the old world. That was the fucking problem. I absolutely love that we gotten so many F-bombs during this show, near the end. And then this line was kind of cringe, but I liked it too. I still liked it. He was telling Pamela, we ain't the Walking Dead. It was a little bit cringe, but I liked it. I like it. You know, I think it was fitting. Fitting that it was Daryl who said that line. Because there was only one other time in the entire show where The Walking Dead has been said, and that was, I think in Season 5, I think? Or was it Season 4? It was when Rick was in the barn. No, the whole group was in the barn. Rick was telling the story about his grandfather, and then he was saying, like, we tell ourselves that. We tell ourselves that we are the Walking Dead. I'm amazed that... Okay, I didn't expect it. I know it was in the comics. The comics at the very end said, like, we are not the Walking Dead. And Daryl said it a little differently. He said, we ain't the Walking Dead. Close enough. The show detoured greatly from the comics. For one, Sebastian died. Daryl wasn't even in the comics. That's a rock. Alright, you don't have to keep applauding. Alright. Wait, what the hell is this? What is this thing? Capsicid. Well, I don't know what this thing is. It being green? Okay, maybe weak to flying as well. It being green makes me think grass type. I don't know, but for some reason the appearance, looking like it's just a hatched little bird, it makes me think like maybe a rock type for some reason. So there was a pretty awesome, fully CGI scene of, you know, part of the Commonwealth blowing up, taking all the walkers with it. Pretty sweet scene, despite being all CGI, but whatever. Can't exactly do that practically. Oh, it's another one of these, Capsicid. That's a very, very yellow den. Which we haven't done yet. We haven't done one of those dens yet. Just gotta check everything, make sure something's not shiny and I miss it. Okay, that's a rock ruff. So that Bakugan diorama, buy it. Couple of mankeys. I feel like I'm about to get some honey from this. Crystals, that's right. I haven't seen crystals in this game yet. I saw them in my Violet copy. Is that a Sandaconda? I'll be honest, I kind of don't feel like doing this. I love the way this looks, by the way. No, let me pick up the item. Thank you. Kind of expensive. It's 155 bucks plus shipping. You spent more. Yeah, you just spent more before. I was about to say you spent more for less, but it's like, have you though? I think I saw... Did I see this last time, or was it when I was playing my Violet game? I'm betting this thing's a fairy type. A Flittle. Right, I did see this last time. By the way, I saw on Twitter the name for the flamingo Pokemon, it's like, my god. That is one of the laziest names I've ever seen. If it turns out to be right, if that turns out to be the actual name for the flamingo Pokemon, I am so disappointed with the Pokemon names. Like this thing, it's literally called Flittle. It's the word little with an F in front. Like I am so disappointed with some of the Pokemon names. I really started to notice it with Melmetal. For those who might not know, I have a history with hating the name Melmetal, and ever since then, there have been bad Pokemon names popping up all the time that are like, you're really trying to challenge me to hate that name more than Melmetal, huh? Flittle is a nice design, or Flittle design is nice. I'm not talking about design, I'm talking about names. What are these? Looks like a light bulb tadpole. Tadbulb! A light bulb tadpole. And I got it right on the money, too. Okay, this thing, electric type. I gotta get out of here. At least with my Vivian. Tadpole and light bulb. Yeah, real creative with the name there, Game Freak. No, not a hyper potion, a regular potion. I'll take a potion, hold the hyper. So let's see, after that... Ooh, what is that? Another Flittle. I thought it was an item. So after the big CGI explosion, we then cut to... I chose Fuecoco. I chose Fuecoco on this game. In my Violet copy, I chose Sprigatito. No love for Quaxley. For Water Blaziken. I'll be honest, I haven't really taken a good look at all the final evolutions yet. What is that? Oh, it's another Skidoo. I keep not seeing clearly what Skidoo is. I didn't even see you there. Oh, it's another, what is this thing called? Nimble. You see, they're running out of Pokemon names. It's just the word Nimble spelled with a Y. They're running out of names for Pokemon. If you missed a shiny, should we tell you? Ooh. I think I would still like to know. And there, you're probably just gonna scream shiny all the time now, when there was not one. This thing's head looks like a pencil. It looks like a pencil, a sharpened pencil. So Pamela got arrested. She took Sebastian's ending in the comics, where Sebastian got locked up. And then, I'm trying to remember, what happened after that scene. Wasn't after that scene... Oh, right, they celebrated. And then that's where Rosita died. Because going into this episode, the entire fandom, the whole community suspected that Rosita was going to die because of the trailer. Because of that tight scene where she had to jump on and climb up the pole, the drain pipe. And you know, it's not easy to climb up something like that. And for both, for all Eugene, Gabriel, and Rosita to be able to do it is like, damn, these guys have got some great upper arm strength. But Rosita was holding on to Coco, and you know, she had more to lose than just her life. She had her daughter's life to lose as well. You know, we all expected Rosita not to be able to make it up and, you know, fall and be, and you know, completely be devoured. It was a shock to everyone when she, you know, sprang back up and fought her way out of that. I guess it's, you know, the mother's adrenaline to protect the kid. You know how some stories, a mother, to protect their kid, their adrenaline spikes up so much they can, like, lift a car? I don't know if that's true or not, actually. I would love to see footage of it actually happening. Or better yet, see it... No. You know what? Never mind. Not see it in person, because that would imply a kid's in danger. Never mind. Because I was thinking, like, if it's footage, it could be, you know, fake. In real life, you would see it with your own eyes, but no, never mind. That would imply a kid would be in danger, and the mother would have to save the kid. Never mind on that part. Whoa! What just happened there? I just saw some sort of tearing. Did you guys see that? Is that another Nimble? What is this thing? Yup, it's another Nimble. But yeah, it was revealed that Rosita was bit during that, which I find it amazing she was only bit once. She only had one bite mark, and it's like, really? You were completely surrounded? Oh, for a second I was like, is that a shiny Drifblim? Because I was looking at it float like a Drifblim, and it was yellow. No, it's not. And no, I don't believe these are shiny Ghastlies. I think this is just how normal Ghastlies look in this game. Looks awfully blue. Oh man, I would love to see how a shiny Ghastly looks in this game, where it actually is blue. But yeah, Rosita took it like a champ. She got bit, she knew her time was coming. And she just put put on a smile and just moved on and got everything done. And then when it was finally time, she just laid down and well, died beautifully. It's that rock Pokemon again, that thing that looks like a Mario rock mushroom. It's a rock mushroom from Mario Galaxy 2. You know, I probably shouldn't be battling this thing with my Vivian, because Vivian is quad weak to rock. So I should probably get out of here. But yeah, Eugene, he's smart. He pieced it together. He figured out Rosita was bit. You know, talking to her about summer and being able to teach Coco how to swim. And then, you know, he pieced together. Can I get this Mankey? Thank you. He was piecing together, like, Rosita doesn't seem like she's, you know, she's overly happy right now. She kind of seems like she's not going to be able to do that. Like, what's going on? Eugene even asked, like, where? Can we do anything about it? Like, can we cut it off? No, we cannot. Because she was bit on the shoulder, or more like the shoulder blade, the back of her shoulder. And I love that, you know, during the Talking Dead afterwards, Christian Serratos, she was saying, like, she wants closure for her character. You know, if she's never going to play this character again because the show's ending and she's not getting a spin-off, then she would like to, you know, end off the series with her character dying. Which, you know, I think Rosita was perfect for that. We needed a big character death in the final episode, I mean. And it could not be one of the characters who had a spin-off coming. We already know they were going to survive. So rest in peace to Rosita. So Rosita was able to, you know, lie down on a bed in a beautiful room and just drift away, which, how many can say they could do that in the apocalypse? And then when she did pass, it cut to 1 year later. And the Commonwealth is thriving. Alexandria has been rebuilt. Ezekiel is the leader of Alexandria along with Mercer. Carol took Lance Hornsby's job, which, speaking of Lance Hornsby, I thought it was so sad. We saw Lance as a walker. It only made sense that Lance was going to die in the show, but damn it, I liked Lance. I did. He may have been, you know, untrustable, you know, an untrustable snake, but I still liked the character. And it was so sad to see him come back as a walker. So we got closure for a good number of characters. For most of the characters, some characters we actually did not. Like I said, Virgil, we don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared. No, I cannot climb or jump and get that. Everyone in Magna's group is living happily in the Commonwealth. Daryl finding out that Rick is alive, I thought was kind of underwhelming. Because, you know, at this point, Daryl's thought that Rick has been dead for what? 7, 8 years? 7 to 8 years? I think it was more 7. Has it been? Because there was a 6-year time jump, and then like a year to 2 years after that time jump. So Daryl finding out took quite a while. And then there was a year time jump, before he actually set out to go and find Rick and Michonne. Oh, come on. So the end of the episode was truly something special. Let me tell you guys something. I avoided going onto YouTube and Twitter the entire day to avoid spoilers. I did not know when the episode was going to drop on AMC Plus. You know, was it going to be a midnight release, or was it going to drop on AMC Plus the same time it aired on cable? I wasn't going to take that risk, so I stayed off of those platforms the entire day. And oh my god, I got so mad at this, and I have no one to blame but myself as well. I got Rick returning spoiled. Why? How did that happen? Well, it was about the hour mark as it was airing on cable. Now, for AMC watchers, that would have been roughly around the end of the episode. So I decided, let me go on Discord real quick, just to see what people might be saying. And then I saw, what I saw was, it took 4 years, but he's back. Reading these words, I knew instantly that meant, oh my god, Rick is in this episode. He's in the end. So I got that spoiled, and I have myself to blame, because I went on Discord, and just to try to see what people were thinking about the episode so far. And then I saw those words, and I knew instantly, Rick will appear. Damn, I wish I didn't got that spoiled. Oh, man. But I was still super hyped to see the scene. Seeing Rick and Michonne back. I did not expect Michonne, but I fully expected Rick. Finally, it took 4 years for Rick to come back. Well, on to the show. An Everstone. I feel like they put these tad bulbs next to the Drifloons on purpose. If you see a yellow floating balloon looking Pokemon, it's like, well, that's not a shiny Drifloon, that's a tad bulb. Just move on, you know, don't need to check it, that it's not shiny. What was that, actually? What did I just see? Was it that rock thing? Yeah, it was. I should probably go on the map and set myself a destination. Wow! I'm all the way back here. Okay, let's set ourselves a destination. Let's try... You know what, this looks like it's on the way to here, so let's go here. But first, I need to head that direction. You know what I should do, actually? I should just warp back to Cortando. No, wrong button. I'm so used to the minus button being the map. But we got a montage of all the characters who have passed away on the show. You know, we got to see a flashback to Carl, Lori, Shane, Herschel, Beth, T-Dog, Bob, Sasha, Abraham, Glenn, who else? Sadiq, Enid, Alden. Look, we oh my god, it's unbelievable to really take a step back and really comprehend how big of a cast the show has. Whether they were killed off real early or they're still they made it to the very end. The show has an enormous cast. Not only the actors, but all of the people working behind the scenes. You know, Angela Kang, Scott Gimple, all of them. That's not even like, you know, there's also set designers, music designers, like makeup departments. Greg Nicotero, like all of them. So the episode ended with everyone living in peace. Dale riding off into the sunset to go look for Rick and Michonne. Judith and RJ, they're safe, living at the Commonwealth, along with the other people in the community. I think I noticed a flaw with Lydia. Previous episode, she got bit and her arm got cut off. I think I saw her missing arm wrap around Judith. But you might be like, okay, what's wrong with that? She got a prosthetic. Well, she can't really wrap her prosthetic arm around someone like that. She kind of has no control over that. Sounds like a good show that you would never watch, bruh. You missing out. 11 seasons, 12 years on TV. My family hated me watching it, but I did not care. I watched it all the way through. And then I also watched The Talking Dead live after the episode aired. I don't really typically watch Talking Dead, but because this one's a special occasion, I figured I'd tune in to watch it. Mostly because this was in the LA theater, and there was going to be a big number of the cast members joining. Apple, banana, yogurt. Whipped cream. Wait, what? No, not right now. You got a Poltegeist. Is it authentic? Let me see. Let me see the underside of your Pokemon. I don't think that's authentic. You would never know until you rewatch the stream again. Oh my god! I swear, if I actually miss a shiny somewhere in this game. So I watched The Talking Dead afterwards, and there was a couple of interesting parts to it that I didn't even know. First of all, I didn't even know this was a fact. I actually learned this before watching the episode. The actress who played Sophia and the two actors who played Henry, they're real-life siblings. I did not know that. I knew that the two actors who played Henry were brothers, but I didn't know their sister was the girl who played Sophia. I did not know that. So all three siblings played Carol's children. That was really interesting. I really did not know that. Excuse me. Just watching, just looking. I don't think I'm allowed to go into the water just yet. You know what, let me prove it. I don't think I'm allowed to go in the water just yet. No, I'm not. So, Chandler Riggs showed up on Talking Dead, along with... Okay, Chris Hardwick mentioned this. The first time ever that they're together on screen. Sarah Wayne Callies, Chandler Riggs, Kaylee Fleming. I did not ever expect that. All three of them to be on screen at the same time, regardless of the show or not. So yeah, that was awesome, seeing all three of them together on screen. It really sucked that Andrew Lincoln couldn't show up to Talking Dead Live. He even gave a message like he really wanted to, but he absolutely couldn't. Damn, it was a real shame that he couldn't show up. Can you imagine if Chris Hardwick said, "And special guest star Andrew Lincoln!" and he just shows up? Yo, how hype would that have been? They got Denai Guerrera to show up. Well, no John Bernthal, unfortunately. Emily Kinney, she was on. She was at the event. And so was Michael Cutlitz. Michael Rooker as well. Saniqua Martin Green, she wasn't there. That's her name, right? I keep forgetting her name. What? Oh, wait a second! It's this little thing. Char Cadet. I was honestly about to look up where to find this thing to get in my Violet copy. Well, I guess I don't have to look any further. Now I know it's in this area. Because I definitely want a Scarlet on my team in Violet. Again, I still don't know about Armor Rouge in this game. Remember when Markiplier called her Rogue the Bat? Rogue the Bat instead of Rouge the Bat? She got some fly titties, so I mean, you didn't hear that. So I'm just going to deposit it in my box for now, because I'm still not sure, do I want an Armor Rouge on my team in this game. So Chandler Riggs said he was actually in the episode, in the series finale for Walking Dead. I was like, okay, is he talking about that montage of all the characters who have come and gone? No, Chandler Riggs said he was in the background of one of the final shots as just a random farmer, just working on the crops. We didn't see his face, but he was there. I rewatched the episode and I couldn't see him. So here's how my night went down last night. I watched the red carpet event before the episode, I watched the episode, I watched Talking Dead, and then I watched the episode again. Because typically on AMC, they re-air the episode, the same episode, again later on in the night. So I figured, why not rewatch it, because it's the series finale. And also, my sister came home at that point, so she wanted to... Well, I convinced her to, you know, sit down and watch it just because it's a series finale. Ooh, Psybeam. Psybeam's pretty good, especially since I have 2 moves that don't attack. Ooh, I feel like Stun Spore might be better than String Shot, but look at that accuracy. I also noticed this. Press X for ask for advice. Vivian wants to forget Stun Spore. Ooh, even Vivian's like, ooh, that accuracy is kind of trash. You know, I think maybe I will get rid of Stun Spore, because this has a higher accuracy and it lowers the speed, period. This only has a chance that it can't attack. So yes, I'll take your advice, Vivian. I'll get rid of Stun Spore. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you guys like my experience with The Walking Dead and how and what's it meant in my life. Like, I can't remember if this might not be true. My memory might be a little fuzzy on this, but I remember it was the year 2013. I was like interested into zombie genre at the time. I was just, you know, looking for like what kind of zombie content is there? Is there like any zombie movies, any zombie video games? And I remember what I did. I was in my previous house, sitting in the hall, in the hall, because that's where the computer was. I looked up zombie shows. The first thing that popped up was The Walking Dead. I had never heard of The Walking Dead show before that, so I thought, let me check this out. I looked up the show right then and there. I watched episode 1, and I was hooked. Look, it's the Moist Critical guy. Hold on, how's my Pokemon? I should probably heal up first. Hopefully that's fine. You know what? I'll save the game as well. I remember that's how I found out about the show. I looked up, I googled zombie shows, and The Walking Dead popped up. And look at that, Blonde Moist Critical. So I looked up the episode to watch, and that's how it started. That's how I began watching the show. I started watching in 2013. I remember, because of how young I was at that point, I watched the show. I was afraid to go downstairs to the kitchen at like midnight just to get some water. It's like, what if there's a walker in my house? I'm about to get eaten down there. You found out about the show and not us living right beside you. And my voice cracked. Let me drink some water, actually. I think... Wait, I can't ride on here? Why? Are you serious? Like, you look like you can make that. Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it like this. You happy now? There. There, I did it. I conquered the edge. So yes, I remember that's how I figured out, or found out, about The Walking Dead. So I caught up, I finished watching the show at that point and caught up around when it was season 4. Like, I remember this specifically. I caught up to the point I was able to watch the show live on TV as it aired around season 4. I remember that because I remember being hyped for Terminus in season 5. I remember at that time thinking, like, Terminus, a safe haven for all those who arrive survive. Yo, did they really just find a safe place to go to? Like, we were all hyped. I was hyped for the group to reunite at Terminus, like maybe it really is a safe place. Though that was, you know, little child brain naive me, still not learning about how this world works, you know, not trusting the living. So I remember being hyped for Terminus in Season 5. That's what I remember. I remember watching the show live as it aired around Season 4, because I remember being hyped for Season 5. So that's how I got started with The Walking Dead. And then, what season was it actually? Was it Season 5? Like the end of Season 5 that they announced they were going to start doing spin-off shows with Fear the Walking Dead? Like, I was excited for that too. Like following a different group during the beginning of the apocalypse, that piqued my interest. The show was good for the first 3 seasons, and then Season 4, wow, you saw that? You saw that over there just now? Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead sucked. Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead also sucked. And the show is, at this point, only okay. I'm still watching it, you know. Season 7 was meh. Season 6 was pretty good, actually. It was just good. But, you know, we're not here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead. Which, you know what? On the topic of Fear the Walking Dead, I miss Morgan being on the Walking Dead show. Yo, from what I gather, seems like the Open Sky Titan lives somewhere. Uh-oh. Open Sky Titan? Is it Falco with his Flying Titan? But there are all these crazy boulders raining down from the mountain too. Where are we at? Death Mountain? It's gonna be a little tricky to stand around and look for the Titan while dodging all those. I think you'll be sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder, or maybe you could power your way through atop that brute of yours. You trying to send me into a death sentence, aren't you? Okay, maybe I should not come here first. It just looks like a bunch of windmills. So I'm here. Wait, is that what I set my marker as? Where am I? No, I set my marker for here. Huh. Information not verified. It's censored. The picture is pixelated and censored. What is that? Boulders are tumbling down from a mountain in the West Province area. Province Area 1. Perhaps a Titan wanting to keep the sky all to itself? Ooh, I don't know if I'm equipped to deal with a flying Titan right now. Have I seen Flittle's shiny form yet? No. Do I do the Titan right now, or do I follow where I had my marker as? Let's take a look. If I follow this path, I could just end up right here. Or, where did I put my marker? Or do I go all the way here? Wait, no, here for the second gym battle? Well, kind of seeing like I'm already right here. I may as well just try this, I guess. Let me think. What were some of the most insane moments in the show that, you know, you really can't believe, like, they really did that? On TV, they did that? Like, what were some of the most insane moments? First thing that comes to mind is Rick biting off Joe the Claimer's throat. That was so intense. You got the Claimers group just about to do awful things to Carl and Michonne. Getting ready to kill Rick as well. Rick is cornered. He has a gun to his head. He can't really do anything. Like, all the people he cares about are about to have unspeakable, unholy things done to them. It's like, what can Rick do? He's not in a position of power. What does he do? He bites his throat out. Like, that was so insane. I don't remember what my reaction was to the first time I saw that scene. But man, do I wish I remember. I can only imagine, like, how shocking it must have been for people seeing that for the first time. What happens if I jump on top of the Pokemon Center? I can't. Another shocking moment was Noah's death. Noah's death is so brutal, so graphic, so hard to watch. I haven't been able to watch it again. Ever since that episode aired, I have not been able to bring myself to rewatch that death scene because it is so extreme. In my opinion, it is like the most extreme death in the whole series, in the whole show. Like, I just cannot bring myself to rewatch that death scene. You guys want to know the story of me getting yelled at for watching this show? It was the premiere of Season 6, when Negan killed Abraham first. I screamed like, oh my god, he picked Negan. Wait, he picked Negan. Negan picked Abraham to kill. So I screamed at that. And then, you know, they juked the whole fandom. It's another buff lady, a really, really huge lady. They juked the whole fandom. We thought Abraham would be the only victim. And then Negan turns around and hits Glenn on the head. I screamed my lungs off because I really did not expect that. Like, who doesn't love Glenn? But at that moment, it was so shocking because we didn't think they would follow Glenn's comic death being killed by Negan. We thought Abraham took that moment, so Glenn was safe. And then Negan turns around and kills Glenn. And, okay, this is the story of how I got yelled at for watching that. So, at the time, my grandparents were over. They were visiting. May my grandfather rest in peace. But when my grandfather was here, they were in my living room. And whenever I watch anything with my family, they tend to talk, so I can't really hear the TV. So I turn up the TV volume, and they always tell me it's too loud. Turn it down. So I can't hear the TV. So what I did was, my whole family, they were in the living room watching whatever the hell they wanted, whatever they were doing. I went down to the basement to watch the show by myself so I can be, you know, in some peace and quiet to watch the Season 6 premiere of The Walking Dead, which was one of the... Season 5 finale was one of the biggest cliffhangers, I believe, in TV history. I think that is actually the case. One of the biggest TV cliffhangers in history. So, I was extremely hyped to watch the season premiere, seeing who Negan chose to kill. So I went down to the basement to watch the show myself, by myself, alone, in peace and quiet. So Abraham died, so I was just sitting there in awe, not in awe, in shock, not in awe, in shock that Abraham was dead. And then Negan, he turned around and killed Glenn. I screamed again. And then it turns out my family, they were also watching Walking Dead upstairs just because, I don't know, they don't really watch the show, but I guess because I left and it was still on TV, they decided just to keep it on. So when Negan killed Glenn, I screamed so loud. My dad came downstairs and he yelled at me. Full volume, top of his lungs, he yelled at me. He was yelling at me for never spending time with the family because, you know, I left the family upstairs to watch in peace and quiet. He yelled at me for never watching anything decent or healthy. Instead, I watched a show where two guys got their heads bashed in with a baseball bat, and that's how they died. Like, that's the show I chose to watch instead of what my dad wanted me to watch, which was like, I don't know, lectures and other things that will, you know, I can learn from instead of actual entertainment. You know, growing up, my dad hated me for the fact that I watched SpongeBob. He hated the fact that I watched SpongeBob growing up. He thought me watching a stupid little cartoon wouldn't be healthy. He would rather I watch stuff I could learn from. I don't know what he expected me to watch. What, freaking university lectures at the age of 6? But yeah, that's the story of how I got yelled at for watching The Walking Dead. Negan killed Glenn. I got yelled at for not spending time with the family and for watching this kind of stuff instead of watching stuff that's healthy and I could learn from. Like, in my perspective, you know, that was totally bogus. Like, I was watching a show that I really love. I was super hyped for this show to come back because of this cliffhanger, and you ruin it by marching down and absolutely blasting me with, you know, with yelling. But, you know, now that I'm older, I have to think about my dad's perspective. I still disagree with him, you know, ruining that moment for me, but still. Like, I can only imagine, like, my dad's perspective, thinking his teenage son watching this sort of violent stuff on TV. Is he about to turn out to be a mass murderer when he grows up? Well, I haven't killed anyone yet. At least not as, well, certainly, I shouldn't say at least. I haven't killed anyone yet, and certainly not as violently as Negan did. Yet. I don't know, if the zombie apocalypse ever happens, then more than likely I probably will have to kill people to survive. I hope I don't fall. You know, I don't want to say, like, I'm not expecting to kill anyone in this lifetime, because we all know people are dangerous. Someone breaks into my house, I will not hesitate. Hopefully I don't have to kill anyone in this lifetime, but I will if I have to. And I will not hold back. It's like, you break into my house and you threaten my family, you are dying on the spot, and I will not hesitate. This guy is a ditto. Wait a second, let me lower your speed first. Let me think. You don't have to kill anyone to survive. You would just run away. They would just run around you, probably. What was that supposed to mean? They would just run around me. What do you mean by that? You know, people say that in real life, first of all, zombies are impossible. You know, a dead corpse can't exactly move. The limbs are dead, the muscles are dead, so the body can't exactly move. Which, okay, science proves that zombies are impossible, okay. But let's just say if the apocalypse does happen, people say, oh, we'll be fine. The government will handle it. We won't get to the point of, you know, the entire world falls. Society as a whole falls. We'll be fine. I say, hell no. If a zombie apocalypse happens, we are screwed. We have no chance. Look at the previous pandemic we just went through. We were not prepared for that in the slightest. And if the dead come back and start devouring the living, we have no chance. Society would fall so fast if a zombie apocalypse really happened. Just like the show depicted. The show depicted how the public reacted. Then again, in the Pokemon world, in the Walking Dead world, the concept of the undead doesn't exist. At least not in the show. In the show, the concept of people not people, the dead coming back to eat the living, that concept doesn't exist. The concept of zombies doesn't exist in the Walking Dead world. So granted, when the apocalypse happened, they had no idea what it was. The people just thought that, you know, the cops were just shooting at sick people. They were killing living people. They had no concept of the dead moving. So they thought the moving bodies were still alive. So in the show, because of that, that led to riots and looting. But I feel like even in the real world, with the knowledge of the dead coming back, yeah, we are absolutely screwed. Even knowing what's happening, we have no chance. Absolutely zero chance. Because, you know, the show depicts it pretty well. People will go crazy during the apocalypse. A lot of people will lose their insanity and they will kill. You know, in a perfect world, first of all, a zombie apocalypse won't happen, but in a perfect world where one does happen, a group of people will meet another group of people and be like, hey, we're all survivors, let's join our groups together so we have a bigger group and a greater chance to survive. No, absolutely not. That's not how it works in real life. That's not how people function. In the apocalypse, you run into a stranger somewhere. Your first instinct is, do I have to kill you first before you kill me? Or am I about to die because, you know, your group is surrounding me and I don't even know it? You know what I'm really afraid of if a zombie apocalypse does happen? A lot of people might look to me for guidance because I watch these shows. A lot of people I know, like my family, they would all turn to me and ask me like, alright son, you've watched The Walking Dead, what do we do now? You know how to survive this. I'm just like, I watched a television show. How does that give me authority to tell you guys how to survive? And then if I do, like, tell my family, like, what to do, like, okay, we should not be in the big city during nighttime, because that's the most populated area. So once, you know, that population falls, and all the undead are in the cities, we cannot stay here because the city's gonna be overrun. So if we go out, like, in Season 1, we go out to a quarry. Like, what would suck the most is, if I get people killed because they all relied on me for instructions, their deaths would be on me. All because I watched a damn TV show. And let me tell you, I am no leader. You're the leader, of course. I am no leader. No way. I purposely don't volunteer to be the leader of school group assignments. The person who has to, you know, manage everything, like make sure everyone's doing their parts. The person who has to submit and start off the presentation. I purposely don't do that. Whenever we have a group assignment for school, I would rather just someone else tell me, okay, you do this part. And this is what you do. You do all this stuff. I'm just like, okay, now I know what to do. Instead of me deciding, like, okay, you do this, you do that, we're all gonna do this stuff. There's a toxicity in here. A couple of dinos. Whoa. A salandit. My family also claims that The Walking Dead is boring. Which, like, what did you expect? It's a post-apocalyptic show. Not every single second of every single scene is gonna have someone's guts ripped out. It's like, yes, sometimes it's just characters surviving. They're just gonna be walking around in the woods just trying to survive. And if you find that boring, well, too bad. And then there would also be scenes and moments where our characters are just in a group talking. Just, you know, nothing's happening. They're just sitting there talking. They would find that so boring. I never had a problem with those scenes. I like those scenes. You know, it was like that scene with Loki talking with Sylvie on the train. The moment I watched that scene, I knew instantly that people were going to be mad about that scene. People were going to say that scene was so boring. But I liked it. I liked that scene. And I like scenes like that where characters just sit down and talk. Now, it might not be as fun to rewatch, but first time watching, I have no problems with that scene. With scenes like that. Granted, if it's the entire episode, then that episode has no rewatchability. But you know, every now and then, a scene or two of characters just sitting down and talking. I like those scenes. I have no problem with that. But my family, they claim The Walking Dead is boring as hell. And then, you know, my sister's boyfriend, he has this weird issue with not watching shows that are too long. He's like, watch The Walking Dead? No, it's too long. 11 seasons? Too long. I'm not watching that. Any like 1 or 2 season shows? You know what were some really dumb mistakes that The Walking Dead did? I think number 1, the biggest, dumbest decision they ever could have made on The Walking Dead was killing off Carl. That was one of the stupidest things that they ever did on the show. And I feel like they did it because they were petty. I think the reason that the writers killed him off is because they were saying like Chandler Riggs wasn't acting as good as he should be. Like he wasn't putting his all into the playing Carl. So they killed him off because of that. I'm sure that's not the only reason. And then, you know, even more disrespect was Chandler Riggs just bought a house near where The Walking Dead filmed so he could live closer to work. And then they kill him off, essentially firing him. Another stupid mistake. In some seasons, dragging out the story. The Savior arc kind of lasted a little too long. Commonwealth arc did not last long enough. Lori's remains, that was kind of stupid. Like, what, did... I'm pretty sure it was said later on, but in the moment, it looked like a walker not only ate Lori's dead body, but also her bones. Which we've never seen a walker completely eat bones as well. So it literally just looked like that walker feasted on Lori, her body and bones. What else? What else? What else was stupid that they did? Heath! We don't know what happened to Heath. He just disappeared from the show. The actor went out to be like a big movie star, I think. But we still don't know what happened to the character Heath. Not really relating to Walking Dead main show, but Tales of the Walking Dead was overall kind of a big failure. I mean, I liked some of the characters. Terry Crews's character, Terry Crews and Olivia Munn, I like their characters of Joe and Evie. The Alpha episode D was a little confusing at first because of the timeline, but not a bad episode. Just added more context to Alpha. Episode 2 with Gina and Blair. Episode was okay to me. I actually, you know, I liked it. Despite it, you know, being a huge middle finger to the Walking Dead community and continuity. It's like, okay, this is like the most real, you tried to, why does this thing look a little different to me? Is it always this white? Yes, it is. That is not a shiny. I swear to God, if it was. You know, they added supernatural to The Walking Dead. Which, for a zombie show, they tried to keep it as realistic as possible. Like how physics work, how biology works when you bite, when you have a chunk of your body bitten off, how much blood gushes out. Like, they try to keep it as realistic as possible. And then they just throw in a time loop. It's like, okay then. You could have done literally anything else. You chose to introduce a time loop to the universe. Well, at least they threw in some sort of failsafe so that you don't fall off the stairs all the time. Yo, these places don't look that safe. Any kid, there's no protection here. No one's guarding this. Any kid could just walk up this place and just fall off and die. There's not even any sort of railings here. Look at that low FPS spin. Why do I hear a gimme ghoul somewhere? Which, by the way, I found out gimme ghoul can evolve. I haven't seen what the evolution looks like. See, look! A kid can just jump off. Now, if I didn't have my phone to save my life, any kid who jumped off would be dead. What the hell am I seeing? Oh! Those are the boulders. I'm just like, why are there giant mud balls on my screen? Is that a new Pokemon? So let me take a look. Yep, I need to go this direction. We're about to go up Death Mountain. I think that's the Titan Pokemon. Either... No, that's not a Braviary. Is that like a vulture Pokemon? Wow, Arvin, you wanted me... Oh, jeez. You wanted me to do this? You wanted me to check this out? Me, the child who just started out on her adventure? You wanted me to do this? You just wanted me to do this for you, didn't you? You was just like, oh, jeez. That place is too dangerous. I can't do it myself. I don't want to get hurt. But her? Let me make her do it so I don't have to, and then let me steal all the credit. Yep. I don't recognize what that Pokemon is. Kinda makes me think, like, not only am I walking up Death Mountain, but also Gerudo Valley. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It looks like those birds that throw up a boulder in Skyward Sword's Lanayru province. Maybe I should have saved my game before doing this. And oh, Jesus! Definitely should not have Vivian out. Bombardier. Lower your speed first. Yep, that's to be expected. Okay, I am no match for this thing. This thing has rock moves, and my team is especially weak to rock. What is this, a rock flying type? You know what, that would make sense. Okay, rock flying, maybe I need like electric or water. Maybe not grass, because this thing is a flying. At least I think it's a flying. Alright, I should not do this Titan just yet. I am no match against it. Oh, especially if I only chip away its health. Whoa! Oh no. Okay, use pluck again. Wait, maybe if I heal up and this thing uses pluck, maybe I have a chance. No, stop using rock throw. Use pluck again. Use pluck. Come on, pluck. Okay, wing attack, that works too. But now I'm afraid rock throw might take me out. Ooh, that's fine. That's okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're getting close. Oh. Okay. Oh, you were supposed to do that. Oh, I thought the game broke. The Titan Bombardier began eating something. You was hiding back there the whole time? I was right. You do just want me to do it and do all the work for you. So that's the open sky Titan. Wait, is this Titan what's been dropping all those boulders? I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because I had it had all its attention on you. You really did just send me in here to die just so you can get all the credit, huh? It looks like it's trying to power itself up. Like with some kind of Mystica meal power or something. So we better get ready to go. Yo, can I heal my Pokemon first? Like throw a potion my way? No? Are you serious? You bastard. Trying to drop rocks on folks is dangerous. Let's give this thing a good taste of defeat. Yo, attack him! Attack him! Yes! Don't attack me! Yeah! Oh. Oh, I thought a Bombardier was attacking him again. You know, maybe I should do a Leer. Would a Leer help? Defense, but this is a special move. Never mind then. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can terrestrialize again. So I'm excited to see where the Walking Dead universe leads to. As of right now, as of this moment, the Walking Dead literally ended yesterday. So we have not gotten the spin-off shows just yet. As of right now, we have not gotten the 3 spin-off shows. Dead City, Daryl Dixon, and Rick and Michonne. We have not gotten those shows yet as of this moment. So I'm excited for those 3 spin-off shows. But I am wondering, like, what's gonna happen after those spin-off shows end? You defeated the Titan Bombardier. Bombardier, I mean. Oh, poor Vivian didn't get any XP from that. It's a pretty good view, actually. The mountain back there looks like a skull. Way to go! Looks like we don't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now, huh? There has to be more of that Herba Mystica. It ate in here. Alright, what kind of drugs we find in here? Watch your step, it's pretty dark. You have a light? You have the TM flash? There we go, now we can see. No way! What? What do we see? This is one of them, Herba Mystica. It's exactly how it looked in the book. Like, your book has LEDs in it too? Found the bitter Herba Mystica. Yes! We actually found one! And it's all thanks to you. Okay, at least you didn't steal the credit. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Bitter Herba Mystica is great for your circulation. It really gets the blood flowing. Wow. What is this music? Sounds... What does it sound like? It sounds like clown music. And that warms you right up, nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system, or so it says. Now if I can get him to eat some. Hold on, who? Nah, go back. Get who to eat some? Your mom? Alright, now it's my turn to show off what I can do. You're about to get a taste of my cooking. Hi. Here you go, an Irvin original sandwich packed full of herbs. And I'll even give you a badge, you know, as a thank you for taking on that Titan Pokemon. I call it a Titan badge, made it myself using a replica of the gym badge, you see. You what now? Okay! Open skies, Titan defeated. May want to work on the stench there. I can see the smell. But hey, appreciate the meal. Thanks for preparing food for us. What's up with that thing? It just comes out of its ball on its own whenever it wants? Hold on there, bruh. I gave you my sandwich last time. Can I have a bite this time? Hey now, no, that's not for you. Ah, it's kind of cute. I can't split half with you? I haven't eaten in days. Here you go. Hey, I went through all the trouble of making that for you, and you just gave it away. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you realize that's all there was, so now there's none left for you. Wait, really? Yeah, that's totally fine, as long as my friend here is happy. Aw, come on. Now you're making me feel like I'm a little selfish jerk here. Nah. Here, you can have half of my... Okay. I appreciate that. But you better savor every last bite. I appreciate you sharing. Alright. Alright, you get some extra brownie points from me. Smart Hulk with tacos? Oh, now it gets to move in the water. Yeah, now we can explore even more, as if we didn't have enough already to explore. Hey, is it me, or has this thing sort of powered up or somehow? You mean like in the Flash, though? Show how they always say leveled up? My god, it got to a point where it was so cringe. Oh, I can't believe it. The power of these herbs really is worth guarding. Bruh, what you searching for? The Pokemon is right in front of you. If they had that big effect on your Pokemon, then I bet it'll come in super handy for that treasure hunt assignment we've got. Yep, that's what I bet. Well, you've both filled your bellies with some of my legendary sandwiches. Guess it's time to tidy everything up. We just happened to find a rock where we could, like, put a cover over, and then, like, other rocks around for us to sit on. We just happened to find that in here. Oh, don't worry about it helping. After battling the Titan, you've earned a break. Oh, come on, man. I can't let you clean up all on your own. You even made the food for us. Just leave all this to me, though I'd be much obligated if you get a start on searching out the remaining 4 Herba Mystica for us. I start leaving, he's like, damn, I didn't think she'd actually, you know, leave me to clean up everything. I mean, I offered, but would have been nice if she, like, went like, oh, no, that's fine, I'll help you clean, no problem. I really owe you. What's going on here? Huh? Wait, hold on! No, don't cut the black! He has something. He has something. He has a Pokemon with him. He has something. I'm thinking it's the other box legendary. Like, what else could it be? Yo, Professor, you can call me anytime. You wanna go grab dinner sometime too? I know a place with some great sandwiches. Matter of fact, I can make us some great sandwiches. I detect that Koraidon has regained some of its original power. How? How did you detect that? While riding upon it, it seems like you should be able to move across water. Great, so thankfully at this point I haven't found any shinies in the water I wasn't able to access. I hope you will continue to explore Paldea with Koraidon as you have done here. Your route is not fixed but open before you. Seek out your own path using your map and the tools that you have at hand. Whenever you find your curiosity piqued, you should go and explore as your heart desires. All that you experience will help you grow in some way, great or small. Go forth on your journey and take good care of Koraidon for me. You know what will probably help me grow as well? Actually eating. Getting some sandwiches to be able to digest. Anyways. Alright, so we got that done. What is this thing? Oh, is that a Flittle? So we got a Flittle, I forget this thing's name. There's a Nimble and a Weasel here. Let me readjust my camera so I know where I'm going. Okay, now that we've actually done that, let's actually go back to our I hit check details. So we can go here, and then we can do the next gym. So I guess we're just following some sort of path. So if I just head back down, I can go for the bridge, and I could just follow the path to this guy. Let me tell you, Miraidon moves so much smoother. Like I keep saying, I want Hot Wheels made of these two. Mostly Miraidon. I want a Hot Wheels toy of Miraidon. How awesome would that be? Oh, it's a small version of this thing. Let's see if I can save the game and try to catch it. Probably should not have Vivian up front too. And just a Buizel walking around. Oh, wait a second. Can I help you? Okay, I had to interact with you first. Whoa, that thing stuttered like crazy. Excuse me. No! Uh-oh. Should I maybe retreat? I think I should retreat, because this thing can one-shot my Vivian. Retreat! Oh, I can't escape! Is a Pokeball floating in the air? It is! It's not even landing on the ground. Okay, what happens when my whole team gets knocked out? Is it the same? I lose money. You were overwhelmed by defeat. Shielding your exhausted Pokemon from any further harm. I know the time says AM. That's because, still hunting for Eevee. Which, tonight was almost going to be a shiny Eevee hunt. Because I got a chain of 40, but then it broke. I got one shiny Eevee from it. Which I think yesterday I got 3 shiny Eevees from it, but none of them were what I was looking for. I'm looking for a female shiny Eevee, and all the ones I've gotten so far, the 4 shiny Eevees I've gotten so far, have been male. It was not nighttime in-game. Was this place... This place didn't have grass earlier? Or did it? Yo, half of my head is starting to hurt right now. I'm just thinking, like, am I about to get a stroke? Like, what's about to happen? Another Gimmighoul. I feel like... I wonder if Gimmighoul really is this game's version of Koroks. So if that is the case, I'm thinking, like, I have not gotten any in my Violet copy just yet. That way I could save them and, like... Okay, that's Lechonk's evolution. Longnit. Whatever. However you pronounce this. Lognet. Oinkolognet. Or is that a G or a J sound? Oinkolognet. Lodge. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. This pig is pretty beefy. So what did you guys think of the Walking Dead series finale? And if you finished the whole show, what did you think of the series overall? I can't believe it actually went for so long. I honestly expected it to go longer, because that was the initial plan. After season 11, after the show surpassed where the comic ended, they would do their own thing. Do some show original storylines. And then the show decided to end after season 11 and opt for spin-offs instead. Which I guess is well, certainly a direction to go. I don't know. I guess I would have to see what the spin-offs are like first before I can say like would I have preferred a season 12 and onward, or would I prefer it like this with the 3 spin-offs? Because like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with the universe after the spin-offs are done. Once Dead City, Daryl Dixon, and Rick and Michonne are done, what is there left? Well, what's it gonna be at that point? Fear the Walking Dead season 11? Would Fear the Walking Dead really surpass Walking Dead in terms of season numbers? That'd be huge if it really did. Fear is, as of this moment, about to get season 8. Season 8 will be airing next year from me playing this. Can you imagine if Fear the Walking Dead got more seasons than the Walking Dead main show? That would be so shocking. It's like, what kind of cursed timeline do we live in where Fear the Walking Dead got more than the regular Walking Dead show? I mean, like I said, once the 3 spin-offs are done, what's gonna be left? Fear the Walking Dead and Tales of the Walking Dead? That does not sound very, very promising. So yes, there is a Pokemon Center here. Oh, that's right. I can now explore water, so I could like just go travel down all this. You know, that's always my concern with starting open world games, is not knowing what to do and being overwhelmed with all the things that I have to learn and all the things I can do, all the places I can go. I mean, that's the fun part. You guys should have seen me the very, very first time I played Breath of the Wild. How deep I went into that game. Like, I played that game non-stop, learning everything there was. It was overwhelming, of course, because it was a brand new open world game that I knew nothing about. I had to learn all the mechanics, the controls, like learn how the game works. That's my concern with this game as well. Is not knowing what to do, going through the learning process of figuring out what there is to do. I am way wrong here. Going way in the wrong direction. Wait a second. So I need to go to that bridge first. Wait a second, am I facing the bridge? Just follow the river. Go to where the river is and find the bridge to cross first. And you know what else I think I will do, but I really don't want to? Is I'm going to have to look up all the new Pokemon that are in this game. That way I can decide like what I want on my team for this game. Because I have never played a Pokemon game where I have been so unsure of what I want on my team like this game. I have no idea what I want my team to be like in this game compared to other games. And once again, that's what happens when you, 1, cut the decks, and 2, not really reveal what new Pokemon are going to be added to the game. Yes, I know you want to save all the new Pokemon for a surprise, but then again, it's like, great. Now that you've, like, cut the decks to be, like, a third to be in the game, I don't know what's in the game. And you haven't shown me what's new in the game. So now I don't know what my team would look like. I don't know what I want in my team. So I'm probably going to have to look up all the new Pokemon and then decide what I want on my team. Which sucks, because, you know, I would love to save them for a surprise. And this map never... Whenever I open this map, it never is the same again. I have to turn the camera and figure out where I am again. Alright, try following this path. Get that Pokeball first. What is that? That's a thing I forget the name of. Caps Kid, isn't it? Another moist critical here. Oh, I already battled you. Wait a second. So I need to cross the bridge and then... Wait a second. Right, cross the bridge. And just cross the bridge first. So now I just need to follow this path to... What the hell? Oh my god. Where am I? There it is. No, not this bridge. I need to go here. I need to cross that bridge. You know what? Fuck it. There. You happy now? The camera pointed me up here, so like, do I have to go up here to get to the bridge? Oh, clearly not. Well, at least we accomplished more than last time. We defeated the first gym and we got the first Titan taken down. So, you know, pretty successful. At least to me. At least I did something this time. You arrived at your destination. Great, now cross the damn bridge. So, bridge has been crossed. Oh, I was hitting the plus button for the map for some reason. Now that I'm here, just keep on... Am I in the right spot? Okay, yes. That's quite far, honestly. I was here earlier. How'd I get lost? Whatever. Hey, let's talk. That, wow. That's a horrible sign. An adult man just standing out, just standing out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that's disrespectful. You know I'm trying to shiny hunt for an Eevee, and then that's what you have? A guy in the middle of the night, out in public, is like, hey, let's talk. That's a horrible sign. That's a very, very bad sign. And now it's midnight. Wow, you're quite the character. What's down there? Aha! 3 great balls. Just making sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Walking Dead series finale, because I did. Some people complained like pacing was bad or episode just wasn't good. I liked it. I thought it was a good episode, a really good episode. It was a very, very good end to the show. What'd you say about a Pokemon carrying a coin? I'm Tinka-Tink. I don't know what a Tinka-Tink is. My god. Damn it, Game Freak, again with these names? Tinka-Tink? Let's see what it is. Okay. Can I get a better look at this thing? I have no clue what typing this thing could possibly be. I don't know. Dark type maybe? Ghost type? Hold on. There's a Pokemon Center right there. Let's try terrestrializing. I got no clue what typing this thing is. Oh my god! That terrestrializing animation lagged out the whole stream. Not only were the frame rates dropping, it also lagged out what you guys were seeing. Okay, clearly not Psybeam. Okay, not Gust either. Okay, not a Ghost type. It resists all 3! Wait a second, did that thing just use... No, Rock Smash is a fighting type. Look, oh my god. That Capsicid looks so angry. It has killing eyes. To the Pokemon Center we go. that the first Numel we've seen in this game? Just really looking for if anything is shiny. You know, if one of the new Pokemons is shiny, it's not like I could tell the difference, at least not yet. Huh? Well, look at that. Look at that path. Wonder how you get Dusk Lycanroc. Supersonic. Accuracy's not that great. Wouldn't mind skipping over learning Supersonic for now. I think so too. I still have the dishes to wash after this too. We had curry for dinner tonight. Unless someone already cleaned it. If not, then I gotta do it after this. Did I battle you yet? Have I been here yet? I don't think so. I don't think I battled you yet. Fighting type, huh? Let me just first... Black belts just have to choose fighting type Pokemon. Are all these Mankeys around us yours as well? So I may end this soon. I'll just go to the Pokemon Center and then we'll start. Next time we'll start by going to that Team Star place and then maybe doing the gym next time as well. Give me that money. Wonder if there's an amulet coin in this game. I just have to stop and look at every single Pokemon I run into. Everything I see, just to make sure it's not shiny. I don't even know where I'm going, actually. Oh, you're a dragon tamer. I love your gold gloves. Oh, wait, isn't this thing a ghost type? Never mind. Or is it just Dragapult that's a ghost type? Or, wait, no, is it just Dreepy that's not? I think Dracloak and Dragapult are. You know, I'm having trouble... Can't you do gyms out of order now? Yup. No, well, not even out of order. There just is no order. Whoops, wrong button. I think the only thing is the first gym I did. Where is it? Where is it? Was it here? Oh, there's not even an icon for it anymore. It was saying here the description was like recommended for recommended to be the first gym, so that's what I did. But there is no actual order. Matter of fact, is there even a place I can look at my gym badges? Is it I have no idea. There's not exactly a... Wait, is there? Is there a profile button somewhere? Can't wait to get 10 gym badges like motherfucker Gary Oak. You can definitely tell when the Pokemon when the anime did that. Excuse me. When the Pokemon anime did that, that was Pokemon, you know, young and naive. They had no idea what they were doing. They just decided, like, they haven't truly established the 8 gym badge system just yet. You know, they made us think at first, like, wait, there's more than 8 gym badges? We only need to do 8, but there's more? For God's sake, remember when Pikachu was able to defeat Brock's Onix with electric-type moves? What is that one? Wait, is that the North Star? Wait. Is that one shining more than the rest? Oh, wait, that's a Jolteon! Wait, I'm not equipped to fight a Jolteon. No, wait! Get away from me! Oh, leave me alone! Wait! Flying Terra Shard. What is that? There's something in the wall there? Whoa! Oh, jeez! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. What level is this? I'm not equipped to fight a Jolteon. How to catch wild Terra Pokemon. You cannot catch while it's terrestrialized. You need to reduce its HP and break through its transformation first. Only then you can try to catch it. Holy hell, level 50. I'm out of here. Look, it's not terrestrialized now. Throw a Pokeball. Oh no, I'm out of here. Get me out of here. I am in no shape to fight a Jolteon right now. Where the hell am I? Huh? Okay, that's probably where the Cloth Titan is. Man, I traveled way out of where I need to be. Let's head back here. Okay, so we have 3 things nearby that we can do. I think I'm going to save that for next time. We have another Titan thing to do. We have a Team Star thing to do. And then we have a gym battle thing to do. Let's see. If we're here, we have... This stupid camera can never align. We have this Titan we can do here. It's a ground Titan. So, maybe not. Maybe not. I have nothing that can take on a ground. And then we can go here. Yo, where's my description? Yo. Oh, it's because I'm over the icon, not the guy. We have this. Oh, there we go. Dark type. Star badge. Since he's only recently began training dark type Pokemon, he's not too much challenge He's not too much challenge in battle. He used to be a straight-laced star student, but certain events set him on a very different path. You hate to see promised youth with bright futures go down the wrong path. So we have that Titan over there, which maybe we won't do, because I have nothing for a ground type. We have this guy, and we have this one. A water type gym. Oh my god, I'm not equipped to take on water either. This water type user is a good fit for those with battle experience. Well, I'm screwed there. 15 trainers? Wait, I actually... Oh! Oh, I thought that was the amulet coin. Never mind. I saw amulet, I got excited. An item held by a Pokemon. No shit. This clear, sparkling amulet protects the holder from having its stats lowered by moves used against it or by other Pokemon's abilities. That doesn't sound that bad. Am I gonna use it? No. Alright, I think I'm going to save the game and end this here for tonight, because I've been on for over 2 hours. 2 hours my fat ass sat in this chair, played Pokemon, and talked about Walking Dead. That's my life. Whoops. That's the life I have chosen. Life well spent. Anyway, see you next time.